It is one of the most anticipated events of the year in Toronto. Later on this month, we're going to see a swath of Church Street closed off for the weekend as up to 3 million people gather downtown for Pride celebrations. But we have a full month of programs happening in the city before that time. Here now with everything you need to know, the Executive Director of Pride Toronto, Kojo Modeste. Thank you so much for joining today.
Thank you for having me. Definitely an honor.
I know you've been busy, so we appreciate you dropping in. The theme this year is Be. What does that mean?
And we were very deliberate in selecting the theme of Be this year because we really want folks to be their authentic self. We want folks to be able to be true to themselves. So it's really an opportunity for the queer community to be themselves. But one of the things we've also been saying, it's an opportunity for allies to really step up and be true allies, be supporters, show up like they've never showed up before for the community. So it's really about being your authentic self this year.
All-encompassing. In the 43 years, the evolution of Pride, it is a celebration.
Yes.
It is also a protest.
Yes.
Can you talk a little bit about where it was and where it is today?
Yes, no, and Pride will always be a protest. And the reason why Pride will always be a protest is because there are folks across the world, there are legislative changes that we're seeing that are constantly attacking the 2S LGBTQ plus community. And for that reason, every time we gather, it's to remind ourselves that there are folks that are still not able to be their authentic self. However, we've made some gains. We now have the right to marriage, and for that, things like that, we celebrate. So for myself, as an example, and I use myself quite a lot, someone that was born in a country where it is still a criminal offense to be in love with someone of the same gender, and being able to lead one of the largest prides in the world. It's worth celebrating. So for me, there is the moments at Pride that I celebrate, but there are always the moments that I protest because my siblings, Black and brown siblings, are not able to be their authentic selves.
I know that going into this year, 2024, you are always having conversations with the executive directors of other big Pride events, San Francisco, New York, happening same time.
Yes.
And those conversations are exactly as we said, about celebration and learning, but also awareness. And there is a bit of a different feel this year. Can you explain where your head is at with all of this?
Yeah, you know what, and I'm so happy that you asked this question because this is something that we're feeling across North America. And if we're feeling it in North America, can you imagine how the 2S LGBTQ community is feeling outside of North America, where we're supposed to be sort of the beacon of light for others? So what we're seeing is an increase in hate that has been directed to the community, especially the trans community. So as a result, as large prides, we're having ongoing conversations on how we can support each other. We're looking at what are some of the best learnings that we can take from each other to really help to protect our community. And it is sad that in 2024, we're still having those conversations.
Yes.
But we're seeing the legislative changes. Here in Canada, Alberta, in the US, Florida, are just a few examples of some of the hate that has been directed to the 2S LGBTQ community.
I want to spin this from the hate to the celebration side of it because there is so much to celebrate. And as mentioned,
Yes.
A lot happening through the month. Can you give us a highlight reel of everything that people can expect when they want to support, when they want to celebrate this month?
Yes.
Where can they go? What can
Yes.
they do?
And you know what? Again, tomorrow, we're going to be starting with our Newcomers Pride. And this is an opportunity for newcomers to Canada to get together and celebrate. We're going to be having our Human Rights Conference, our Seniors Conference, Seniors Pride, sorry. But leading up to the festival, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the Dyke March, the Trans Rally, and we're going to have one of the biggest and boldest drag show that Toronto has ever seen. Our drag ball on the Saturday at Nathan Phillips Square is going to be second to none. And we really want the community, especially our allies, to come out throughout the festival weekend and show their support. If folks need more information, our website, just check out our website, follow us on social, because all of that information is there.
pridetoronto.com is the website.
That is correct.
Kojo Modeste, appreciate you taking the time with us today. I know it is a busy next few weeks, as it always is, but happy Pride to you. Thank
you, and happy Pride, and just looking forward to the celebration.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.